Meet again with MOVINEMA. Have a good time and enjoy watching. The film starts at a cemetery in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. A man named Jose Angelo is burying the coffin of his daughter, Pia Angelo. When he got home, Jose kept a photo, keys, and other items in a red wallet. But suddenly, the police came to raid Jose's house. He tried to escape, but the police chased him. The police shot him in the leg until he was cornered. Then, he throws his precious wallet in the garbage truck. A scavenger boy named Rafael finds the wallet that was thrown away by Jose. While resting, Rafael shares some of the money he found with his friend, Gardo. In that wallet, Rafael also found an ID card, lottery, a key, and other items. While elsewhere, Jose is being interrogated about the items inside of the wallet he threw away. But Jose did not want to reveal it, and finally, the police finished him off. At the garbage dump, Rafael wants to stop by the church for a while. He met his tutor, Olivia. Moments later, the police led by Frederico came to the dump to look for Jose's missing wallet. Frederico met with Gardo, who at that time asked to be photographed. Gardo asked why so many policemen had come. Then, Frederico explained that they were looking for a lost wallet. The policeman also said that the wallet was a very important evidence. In the evening, Gardo advises Rafael to hand over the red wallet immediately, so they can get a reward. But Rafael refused. He was sure that in the wallet there must be something valuable. They intended to open the locker, but there was a policeman on duty. Gardo took the initiative to distract the police and pretended to be a pickpocket. The police started chasing him. Meanwhile, Gabriel and Rafael opened the locker with the key. Inside, they found a white envelope. They immediately ran away, followed by the curious slackers. They eventually managed to flee and reunite on the train. Gardo examines the envelope they received. The envelope was addressed to a prisoner named Joao Clemente. They discovered letters and photographs of Jose Angelo and his daughter as well. There are hidden numbers behind the photo. Long story short, they had arrived at the house of a priest, Juilliard. Secretly, they used Pastor Juilliard's computer and looked up Joao Clemente's profile. From Google, it is known that Joao Clemente is a former lawyer who was later imprisoned for some reason. Rafael then prints information about the man and they run away from there. While at the dump, Frederico continues his search. He ordered the scavengers to look for the lost wallet, but the wallet was never found. In the evening, Rafael plans to meet Joao Clemente the next day, but unexpectedly, the police kidnapped Rafael and took him away from there. Meanwhile, on a quiet street, Rafael is taken out of the car and his head is banged against the car. The police asked Rafael to show him where the wallet was. The next day, the residents found Rafael was dying. The boy was carried on a stretcher and taken home to Pastor Juilliard. The wounds on Rafael's body began to be treated. After that, Gabriel asked if Rafael would give up, but Rafael said that he would not give up until he died. Meanwhile, Gardo and Olivia set off for the prison. Long story short, Gardo and Olivia arrive at the prison. The officer forbade Gardo to enter because he was still a child, but Gardo said that he wanted to visit his grandfather. Finally, the officer allowed it. They were brought in and met someone who turned out to be Joao Clemente. Gardo gave the last message from Jose Angelo that he still remembers. In the letter, Jose expressed his longing for his uncle, Joao Clemente. Jose said that Joao's fight against corruption would continue. He says if the message reaches him, it means Jose is dead. At the end of his letter, Jose apologized if he had been a burden to Joao Clemente. Elsewhere, at Santos' house, Rafael and Gabriel have arrived there. Gabriel asks to gardener why the Santos house is so tightly guarded. The gardener said that Santos had just lost a valuable item. Someone named Jose Angelo had stolen 10 million reals and brought other important items. The gardener told the chronology. One day, Santos had a meeting at his house about his candidacy for mayor. Santos bribed the official to get him elected. Then, Jose is entrusted with keeping Santos' money and important books in a secret room. But in the evening, Jose accidentally breaks Santos' refrigerator and it no longer works. Jose also suggested replacing the refrigerator with a new one. Later, Jose took action to steal the money as well as the book list of people who had received bribes from Santos and put all the money in the refrigerator. Then he paid a courier to deliver the broken refrigerator to his house. Back in the present, Gardo tells Joe about the numbers behind Jose's photo. Joe said he knew about the numbers, which were a secret code from Jose. To solve it, Joao needed a Bible, but the guard did not allow it because the visiting hours were up. The guard promised to give Gardo the Bible if he returned the next day. Joao left his last message to Gardo that he was sure that Jose's codes would be solved. Gardo only needs to sort the verses and numbers in the Bible, then the code will be solved. Shortly, they all arrived home. Olivia asks Raphael and his friends why they are doing all this. Raphael says this is all to uncover the truth. Then, Olivia offered them to make a record. In the video, they told all the incidents they had experienced, such as Raphael being beaten by the police. Meanwhile, Federico received a call from Santos. He wanted his books and money to be found soon. Santos ordered Federico to destroy the residence of Raphael and his friends. Moments later, the police came to raid Olivia's residence. Federico stole the wallet he had been looking for, but it wasn't there. Federico then took Olivia for safekeeping. All residential areas were burned by the police. They are hiding somewhere. That night, Raphael and Gabriel try to crack the codes given by Jose. The numbers lead to a verse from the Bible which then leads them to some animal names. After being matched with animal posters, they got a phone number. He looked at the numbers previously written by Raphael. While elsewhere, on the side of the road, Raphael stopped for a moment to call the same number. The number turned out to be a number referring to a cemetery place called St. Francis. Arriving there, Raphael saw the last clue from Jose. The clue is in the form of a calendar marked on the 6th month of the 17th. Then, Raphael searches for the grave associated with that number. While outside the fence, it seemed that Federico had arrived at that place as well. While inside, Raphael has found the same grave with the calendar clues. The grave is named Pia Angelo, who is Jose Angelo's daughter. Suddenly, a girl appeared from behind. That girl is Pia Angelo. Pia said she was waiting for her father's arrival. Seeing Pia, who was still alive, made Raphael even more curious and wondering what is in the tomb. But when he returns, Raphael sees that his friends have been captured by Federico. They were ordered to dismantle Pia's grave. Therefore, they took the coffin out of the grave, and it turns out, the chest contains money that has been hidden by Jose. Then Federico called Santos. He reported that the money and his book had been found. But from behind, Pia brought the concrete and dropped it right on Federico's head. Raphael takes Federico's gun and points it, but he doesn't kill him. After that, they return to the garbage dump. Gabriel and Pia went to Juilliard's house. Gabriel returned Juilliard's money that he had stolen. When he returned, there was a paper with a picture of Joy left by Gabriel. He also left some money in Juilliard's drawer. Then, they handed out the money they got and squandered it in the air. While downstairs, scavengers began to arrive to scavenge the fallen money. The four of them rented a car and left the garbage dump. At church, Olivia returns home and asks Juilliard how the kids are. He shows the picture left by Gabriel. The picture shows that the children are happy. In addition, Olivia brought a memory card containing a recording of the confession of Raphael and his friends, then upload the video on the internet so that people would know the rottenness of Santos and the police. Olivia also listed people who had accepted bribes from Santos. A few days later, on a distant beach, Pia is seen watching the news on TV. He saw Santos arrested for bribery. The police involved were also arrested. The video confession of Raphael and his friends has gone viral everywhere. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more content, and hit the like button to help us out. Until next time, take care.